Hey, Dan from Monmouth Millwork here. Today we're talking about vinyl windows, specifically double hung vinyl windows. Now, double hung vinyl windows are probably America's most popular window. If you're thinking about windows across the board, across the United States, typically they're going to be a vinyl window. Typically they're going to be double hung lift up and down. Now, we offer a wide range of double hung windows, specifically vinyl double hung windows, but I always look at it as, let's start in one spot to explain why someone would choose a certain window and certain features versus the other. So we're going to start with this one. This is by Slocomb. Now, they're manufactured in Pennsylvania. They're one of our proud partners here at Monmouth Millwork, and this is their 100 series double hung. This 100 series double hung is an excellent choice if you're a first-time home buyer. Is an excellent choice if you're saying, hey, I need new windows, I need something that's good quality, but I'm not looking to break the bank. Or it's an investment property that you want something that you're like, I gotta get in and out, I need something fast, and I need something that's good, that's gonna show off this house for resale value. So the 100 series by Slocomb really does that job. It's kind of the workhorse, I guess you could say, of what's offered here at Monmouth Millwork regarding windows. Both sash operate, so they lift up and down, just like that. There's a constant force balance system in there. Both sash tilt, just like this. And one of the cool features is it's exterior glazed, meaning they drop the glass in from the outside, they put the stop in place, the glazing bead, and that means on the inside, all you have is the weld right here. It's just a clean look. It doesn't have a bunch of parts and pieces. There's a lot of companies that do an interior glazed window where they drop the glass from the inside towards the outside and snap the glazing bead on the inside. If they do a good job at it, it looks okay. But I always prefer an exterior glaze visually just because there's a lot less lines to it. It's a much more simple looking product. Now, one of the benefits of a vinyl window is they have great performance. Like this window right here, for example, is a 0.28 U factor and is a 0.26 solar heat gain coefficient. So in the Northeast, in New Jersey, that's gonna meet Energy Star like no problem. It actually outperforms most wood windows, most aluminum windows right out of the gate. And that's a cool thing because windows ultimately, you want them to look beautiful, but you want them to work well too, right? So the 100 series is a great option for that. Now, is the 100 series by Slocomb the least expensive window out there? No, it's not the least expensive window out there. You can always find something cheaper somewhere, but what are you getting for that? We always talk about with our clients, like the bang for the buck on something. Now, if you're looking at a 100 series Slocomb, it's gonna have that bang for the buck. Is it like home of the $80 window? No, by no means is it that. We don't offer that because we want to ensure whatever we're providing our clients with is something that's gonna stand the test of time. There's always a cheaper window out there, but those cheaper windows, well, you're gonna do it again in a few years. These windows, they're gonna last. They're gonna stay where they need to stay. That's why they're backed by a lifetime warranty. So really important factor there. They have night latches right in there. So as far as a sash limiter, if you just want to keep the window open at night, that's right in the window included. You can get ventilation, keep the windows open at night without worries of someone opening the window. Same thing goes for a child. You can have those limiters on there so that safety precaution is in place. They do screens, they do divided lights in the glass. This is a contoured pattern with a grill in the glass. Now, this grill in the glass is kind of a cool pattern, right? You can do what you want. It doesn't have to be 3 wide too high, over 3 wide too high, white on white window. It doesn't have to be that. You can do flat grills, contoured grills, simulated divided light where they apply it on both sides of the glass. You can even get into customized patterns. This one, for example, is a prairie pattern, right? Where it has the 4-inch rectangles, but instead of having a 4-inch rectangle inside each sash, we bring that vertical bar down all the way, so it kind of opens it up a little bit more. It's a little bit different of a look. It's kind of cool. We call it Prairie 6. So Prairie 6 pattern on this one. Contoured grills, they do a nice job on this. They have that fish mouth cut on the grill, so it's just a really seamless view on how that's assembled. A lot of companies, they'll use like corner keys and snap them together. Doesn't look so hot. If a company has that, you usually probably want to go to the flat grill, which some people prefer over the contoured, but 100 series, Really nice window. On the outside, they'll have a J-channel incorporated right into the window, so your siding slides right behind it. It's an integrated nailing fin is included. They'll do extension jambs on it if you need extension jambs. They do colors. There's a ton of opportunity to play and make it your own. On top of it being a new construction window with a J-channel, it's also available as a replacement. So the 100 series by Slocomb, great option. First time home buyer. Someone that's like, I'm gonna be here for a few years, but this isn't my lifetime home, but I still want a really good window. Someone that's doing an investment property, needs to get in and out quick, get something really fast. Great window, solid window by a really great company that we represent here in Neptune, New Jersey. But if you're looking for something that's vinyl, but that's an upgrade that still won't break the bank, but really hits it home with Energy Star ratings, nails it with design features, options, we have another one, and I'm going to show you right now. So we talked about the 100 series, right? Well, there's also the 400 series by Slocomb, and that's this one here. You can see in looking at it, the stiles and rails are a little more pronounced. It's a little more beefy compared to the 100 series, a little more to it. They will foam fill the stiles and rails. They'll foam fill the frame. It gives an added performance on it with their UltraFlex technology that they have in there, giving that window kind of same size, similar specs, a 0.22 U factor and a 0.20 U factor. As far as wood windows go, as far as aluminum windows go, that's pretty much unheard of or pretty darn difficult to find without triple pane or customization along with it. But out of the box, 0.22 U factor, 0.20 solar heat gain coefficient, that is a home run and rivals a lot of the European manufacturers out there. So ultra high performing window. Simulated divided light is available. As far as the simulated divided light options that are available, of course you could pick patterns and whatever you like, just like the 100 series, but this is going to be the profile on it. You're going to see this ovalo edge on here. It's about 7/8 wide. That's going to be it. It's going to lack in that customization of multiple bar widths or multiple bar profiles, but they do a pretty nice job on how that comes together on the edge. That's one thing. When you're looking at windows, if you're looking at simulated divided light or grills in the glass, how do the seams come together? And when you look at the edges here on this, it's a perfect fit. There's no real wide gaps. Everything is exactly in the same place as it should be. It doesn't vary. And that really speaks to their quality control and speaks to what they do there. They do what they do and they do it right. That's kind of what I'm getting at with this. So yes, this is the only profile, but they nail it. That's what we're getting at here. On the outside, there's a ton to discuss for the outside as far as colors go. Wide range of colors available regarding paint, but they will also do a laminate depending on the color that you choose for the outside. Now a laminate is going to be a wrap that they put over the vinyl, and that's another option, something to consider. It's a little limited when it comes to the laminate versus the factory paint, but laminate's a great option because it actually is that extrusion all the way around encapsulated, and then the unit is assembled, where paint, it's going to be sprayed after the fact. Something that's cool though, we're talking about paint, right? Most vinyl window companies, it's going to be an option to paint the outside, right? And it's an option for these guys too. But how many vinyl window companies do you know of that will paint the inside? These guys will. Pretty cool option there. Not many companies are going to paint the inside. They'll do a wood grain on the inside if you want. They'll do paints on the inside if you like. A lot of opportunity to explore with Slocomb. And again, even going up to the 400 series by Slocomb, you're still at a pretty darn aggressive price point for what they are and what it is. So even if you're a first-time home buyer, even if you're someone that's doing a spec house, whatever that may be, it's still something that even if you're only going to be there for a few years, maybe that's something that you could say, look at the energy efficiency we have in these windows, look at the options that are available and the customization that they have and the options that they have. Still keep this at a value price point, but still not sacrificing quality. We're very proud to represent this company because of the quality first approach that they have. It's kind of what it is, like they make what they make, but they do a darn good job at it. So you have, again, J-channel on the outside, you have this as a replacement, you have it as new construction, colors, different grill patterns, different grill profiles, foam filled, the UltraFlex technology in there to give you that boosted energy performance. There is a lot to be proud of with this window, the Slocomb 400. But we've talked about double hungs, right? Even if you have a house that's all double hung, every house probably has at least one casement. Casement's gonna crank out. And Slocomb does that too. They do a pretty darn good job at it. So the Slocomb crank out casement is gonna have a sequential locking mechanism on it, meaning one lock and you can open it just like that, nice and easy. It's gonna engage in multiple places. This one here, 3 spots it's gonna engage in just with that one lock. It's got a nice folding handle on it. And one of the real benefits to these guys is the fact that, again, they don't skimp on quality. Most manufacturers are going to do a beige painted hardware. Nothing wrong with it. But if you're in a coastal environment like we are, we're right near the Atlantic Ocean. In a coastal environment, you need stainless steel corrosion resistant hardware. What's awesome about this is right out of the box, they just include it. It's their standard. It's not an upgrade. And because it's their standard, you're not paying the upcharge that you would with most other companies for that special swap out. So casement, great idea. This one's got the diamond grill on it. And with that diamond grill on there, this one's also a laminate instead of a paint. With that diamond grill, you can see we have the flat profile on this one. So Slocomb kind of has an answer for the most part across the board. If you're looking for a vinyl product, you want a good price, you want a good quality window, you want something that's going to last and not have to be replaced in a couple years, something to consider, right? If you'd like help with your project for vinyl replacement, if you just need the product or you need help installed, we can help you. We can work on this together. Why don't you contact us? info@monmouthmillwork.com and let's get started.